Hello there, welcome back to my channel. And if you watched my last video, you'll know that this one is about TECHNIC that retired in 2024. And if you didn't watch my last one, then well, you should have done. So this is the figures that have been listed and sold for the sets that retired in 2024, and this time it's the turn of TECHNIC. So the first one is 42136, the John Deere tractor, $24.99. Brickeconomy value at 36, BrickSet 20. If you go on Amazon, it's for sale for up to £50. eBay, it's sold for £34. And Camel 3X, it's got a low of 16 and a high of 45. It's been listed 446 times with an average price of £39.65. And it's sold 86 times with an average price of £37.07. And it was bought in the US 83 times and in the UK 9. Our next one is 42145, the Airbus Rescue Helicopter, $179.99. Brickeconomy value at 213, BrickSet 140. If you go on Amazon, it's for sale for up to £300. eBay, it's over £165, which is obviously a little bit less than MSRP, but probably if the person bought it for 20% off, they made a tiny profit. Camel 3X has got a low of 115 and a high of 219. It's been listed 282 times, an average price of £219.20. It's sold 68 times, an average price of £205.71. It was bought in the US 51 times and in the UK 13 times. Next one is 42147, the dump truck, $8.99. Brickeconomy value at 12, BrickSet 6. If you go on Amazon, it's for sale for up to £25 and it's sold on eBay for 17. Camel 3X has got a low of 7 and a high of 19. It was listed 305 times with an average price of £13.87. And it's sold 60 times at an average price of £13.60. It was bought in the US 76 times and in the UK 14. Next one is 42148, the Snow Groomer, $8.99 as well. Brickeconomy value at 13, BrickSet 8. And if you go on Amazon, it's for sale for up to £25 as well. It's sold on eBay for £21. And on Camel 3X, it's got a low of 7 and a high of 19 as well. It was listed 382 times with an average price of £14.11. And it's sold 66 times with an average price of £15.25. So they got a little bit more. It's sold 74 times in the US and 14 times in the UK. Next one is 72149, the Monster Jam Dragon, $17.99. Brickeconomy value at 21, BrickSet 12. On Amazon, it's for sale for up to £35. On eBay, it's sold for 22. Camel 3X has got a low of 13 and a high of 25. It was listed 291 times, an average price of £21.34. And it's sold 67 times at an average price of £21.27. It was bought 77 times in America and 17 times in the UK. Next one is 42150, the Monster Jam Monster Mutt, $17.99. Brickeconomy value at 18, BrickSet 12. If you go on Amazon, it's for sale for up to £37. On eBay, it's sold for 24. And Camel 3X has got a low of 10 and a high of 28. It's been listed 341 times at an average price of £22.16. And it's sold 90 times with an average price of £22.51. It was bought in the US 85 times and in the UK 7. Next one is 42152, the Firefighter Aircraft, $94.99. Brickeconomy value at 104. And BrickSet 65. On Amazon, it's for sale for up to £244, and on eBay it's sold for £86. On Camel 3X, there's only one that they've got there, and it's £185. It's been listed 364 times with an average price of £117.70, and it's sold 85 times with an average price of £103.53. And it's sold in the US 69 times and in the UK 9. Next one is 42153, the NASCAR Next Generation Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, $44.99. Brickeconomy value at 38, BrickSet 23. On Amazon it's for sale for up to £97. On eBay it's sold for 46, and Camel 3X has got a low of 25 and a high of 64. It was listed 263 times at an average price of £41.77, and it's sold 48 times with an average price of $43.13. It's sold in America 64 times, and it's sold in the UK 22 times, which isn't bad considering it's NASCAR, which is obviously American. So there's either 22 Americans here, or somebody who likes cars regardless of whether they're NASCAR or not. Anyway, next one is 42155, the Batman Batcycle, $49.99. Brickeconomy value at 32, BrickSet 27, and on Amazon it's for sale for up to £108. On eBay it's sold for £48. Camel 3X has got a low of 30 and a high of 59. It's been listed 263 times at £41.38, the average price. And it's sold 57 times, the average price of £39.72. In the US they bought it 78 times, and in the UK 18 times. Next one is 42157, the John Deere Skidder, $169.99. Brickeconomy value at 160, BrickSet 120. If you go on Amazon it's for sale for up to £209. On eBay it's sold for 152. Camel 3X has got a low of 110 and a high of 170. It's been listed 425 times in the last 90 days. An average price of $187.71, and it's sold 72 times at an average price of $183.82. In the US they bought it 66 times, and in the UK 8. And the last one is 42162, the Bugatti Bolide Agile Blue, $44.99. Probably didn't pronounce that right. Brickeconomy value at 63, BrickSet 37. It's for sale on Amazon for up to £165. On eBay it's sold for £80. It's been listed 355 times in the last 90 days at an average price of £73.18, and it's sold 89 times with an average price of £67.97, which isn't bad for a $44.99 set. You should have been able to get for, at least 40 quid. The US has bought it 49 times and the UK 13. So that concludes the Technic. The next one is going to be, I'm going to put Indiana Jones in front of the icons just to make it, because icons isn't that big, so I'll put them together to make it a bit bigger. So like my last video, just kind of explaining, you can't just find this information on Google. You have to join members of websites like I have and pay a monthly fee so that you can find the data and the information. So that's why I'm giving it to you, like I say, for free basically. I'm doing the research and that just to help the community. So you can't just kind of go on to websites and find this information for free. I'm just saying this because I keep getting comments about it and people asking, where do I find it, sort of thing like that, just so that they can look it up themselves. Anyway, so like I say, my next video will be Indiana Jones and icons. So please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye.